Welcome in, welcome in. How are you guys? How's it going? I hope y'all are doing well. Let's see who took my first today. Oh my gosh, first was taken by Leonix. Thank you so much, Leonix, for taking my first today. Makes me very happy that you could be my first. Daily Pillows, we've got Jacob on YouTube. Hi, Jacob. We've got Leonix, we've got Dee, we've got Jeremy, there's Chaos the Clown, there's Veer, there's Lazy, there's Grilled Egg, and Cola. Welcome in. Hope y'all can all be nice and comfy cozy with your daily pillows. Oh my god, my hand is so cold. I'm gonna warm it up next to my little heater. Yeah, oh yeah, let's see who we got for the queue so far. Let's see. The first reading will be for, wow, Chaos the Clown, who wants a general reading. Then we followed up with Lazy, who wants a love reading. And then Call Me, who wants Dealer's Choice / Surprise Me. There you go. Wow. Well, I hope y'all have been extra good. Hope you've had a good day today. I've just been extra eepy because it's been storming so much yesterday and today. Where's Attic Guy today? Attic Guy? What do you mean attic guy? What are you talking about? Let's see what we got for Chaos the Clown's general reading. You already forgot about him? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I guess I nap in my attic in the winter. Maybe I'm attic guy. Oh my god, true. Big if true. Whoa. I don't have an attic. I've never actually been in an attic before. They always seemed a little spooky though, but mostly dusty. This will melt my eyeballs right. Oh yeah, it's like fairly hot outside lately now that it's summer. Yeah, probably not the best place to nap. How's it going? What's poppin'? Not much, not much. Like I said, I've mostly just been sleepy cozy because it's been like crazy thunderstorms outside, like yesterday and today. So I feel like my mind always wants to go into like hibernation mode whenever it starts raining outside. My body instinctively wants to curl up in bed and sleep. Hi, Lazy. Welcome in. Oh. I should probably make some coffee later. That would be really nice. Hi, Ludi. Welcome in. Yeah, night coffee. My nighttime coffee would be so cozy. Who knows? If the queue stays short, maybe I'll take a quick break to make coffee or something. I think we've only got like 3 people in the queue right now, so if any of you are wanting a tarot card reading, now is the optimal night to get one. Can I get 2 readings? Maybe. I'll leave it on the table. I'll consider it. We'll wait a bit first though before we let you get a second reading. I'm not fully opposed though. Oh my gosh, Tic Tac, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were y'all up to? Oh my gosh, you were playing Baldur's Gate? That's so fun. Did you seduce anyone? The most important question, who were you seducing in Baldur's Gate? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, let's pull these cards for you, Chaos, for your general reading. Oh. Okay, interesting spread for Chaos here. You had a lot of fun. I'm glad to hear it. We're currently doing tarot card readings for chat. So if you guys have any burning questions you'd like to ask the tarot cards for advice for, you're more than welcome to. Also, hi Berserk, welcome in. All right, let's put these cards up on the screen for you so you can see what I got. We start off with... And then we follow it up with... Why did you light the questions on fire? To keep me warm. I told you my hands are cold. I gotta do something to keep my hands warm. And then the final card is... hi dude, can I say, yeah, sit down, get cozy, get cozy. Feel free to chillax. Makes sense, I believe it. I don't know why I suffer from cold hands, I just do, man. Let's see, and then... There we go. Alrighty, Chaos. For your reading, in order of left to right, we have the Four of Cups, we have the reverse King of Coins, and we have the the Six of Cups. Sorry, I forgot how to read Roman numerals for a second. Yeah. Six of Cups, reverse King of Coins, and the Six of Wands. Oh my god, hi Ham. Relax around here. What is going on? Poor circulation? Yeah, I could see that for sure. Definitely. Alrighty, let's see. Well, let's go ahead and start breaking this down for you, starting with the Six of Cups, right? So the Six of Cups is definitely like a card of like, it's like childhood innocence, keeping things light and friendly. It's like that very like happily unattached feeling in your life. You feel it's like similar to like whenever you were a kid and you were just kind of playing around. You didn't have too much to stress about or worry about, you know. Watch it, Leon. Derek told me behind the scenes you're on the block. No, he did not. I'm not about to ban my only active mod, Ham. You gotta be careful with what you say, Ham. Otherwise, who knows? I'll revoke your ability to be banned at all. You're not? No, I'm not. And then, so we follow that up with the reverse King of Coins. And the reverse King of Coins is, well, normally the King of Coins is a card of like security and stability. In its reverse, it kind of represents like stubbornness and rigidity, right? Somebody who is so obsessed with like keeping things going how they need to be and keep moving that they don't really like kind of stop to smell the roses and enjoy what they've accomplished, right? So there's this sense of, I think, losing perspective, right? There's this feeling of like you have to keep moving forward, because if you don't, you won't be able to go on to the next great thing. And it's like, well, you can also appreciate what you've already got so far, right? And then that feels kind of leading into the Six of Wands, which is a card of like spending time with your friends, taking a break, taking a respite, taking a breather, if you will. So to me, it feels like the cards are kind of telling you to breathe, kind of telling you to relax, kind of telling you to chill. You don't need to be pushing so hard. I know that you probably feel like you need to keep moving on and keep growing and do the next big thing for yourself. But the cards are telling you you don't need to do that. You can take it easy. Please take it easy. Have some fun. Do something that is no stakes. Do something just for the hell of it and not because you feel like you have to. Not because you feel like it's a job or it's a chore or something you have to check off of a list of things that need to get done. It's like find just anything that you can do that is not a part of your to-do list, you know? Whether it's like reading a new book or just like zoning out to some music or maybe just going to a coffee shop, whatever it is, or especially with that Six of Wands, spending some time with your friends, just hanging out, goofing, playing games or something. The cards are begging you to do something that is not required of you. Something that is just fun, right? You deserve to have some fun, Chaos the Clown. You gotta put on your little bell shoes and start jingling, you know? Live up to your name. You need to cause a little chaos, you need to have a little fun. Alright? That's what the cards are telling you. Yeah, I hope that helps, Chaos. I believe in you. Sometimes we get so focused on checking everything off on our to-do list that we forget to do literally anything else outside of our work, you know? The cards are like, just take a break. Do something. Like I said, spend time with your friends. Hang out with the gang. Play some Fortnite or something. I don't know what you crazy kids do these days. I hear they're dropping the amazing digital circus skins in Fortnite. I mean, I don't know if you're interested in that. But maybe. Next up, we've got Lazy, and Lazy wants a love reading. Also, hi, Fi, welcome in. Yes, I will drink some of my water. Alrighty. Let's see what we got for you, Lazy, for your love reading. Let's see what we got for you, Lazy. Big things happening in your love life, it feels like. Alright, okay. Oh, they all did come up upside down, but I'm just flipping them all right side up. We'll read them all right side up. But let's put them up on the screen for you so we can see what you got for your love reading. Ooh, yeah, exactly. Ooh. Final card is... There we go. Alrighty, so we've got all the cards for you, Lazy, for your love reading. In order of left to right, we have Death, we have the Temperance card, and we have the Magician. So we start with Death, which, like I always say, it sounds scary, but it's really not a bad card. The Death card is the end of one thing, yes, but it's the start of something new. It's when one door closes, another one opens. So the Death card gives you new opportunities from the old ones, right? When something has ended, now it's a time for a rebirth. It's clearing away the past freeing yourself, letting go of old hurts, transforming yourself into your best self. This is when you replace the U in Chud with A, right? Chud and Chad are only a letter away. And all it takes is changing you. We followed up with the Temperance card. And Temperance tells us to be adaptable, to go with the flow, right? Don't try to fight the current. See where it takes you. See where it carries you. My redemption arc is finally here. Honestly, it is reading like that. It is reading like that. It's saying, you know, the times are changing and so are you. And that's not a bad thing, right? It's okay to just see where the wind takes you, where the current takes you. Don't try to fight the current. See where you're headed, right? Because I think you'd be surprised what direction you do end up going in, and it's probably closer to your actual desired destination than you think, right? So go with the flow, be adaptable. Just let the world show you where you need to go from here, right? Sometimes when you try to force things, you end up popping things out of place. So the Temperance card is like, you will find what you're looking for when you let the world show you what you were looking for, you know? Sometimes things just have a habit of just popping up and appearing, you know? And then we followed up with the Magician card. And the Magician card is somebody who sees the potential of something and uses their you know, their intellect, their resources, their knowledge to make it take form, take shape. So to me, this feels like you're probably going to meet somebody because of opportunities, the way life is presenting itself, the direction you're heading in. I think you're probably going to meet somebody and you have a real, genuine chance of building up and forming that connection with them that you want when you meet them. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're about to meet somebody you're really going to click with, and then it's just a matter of, do you take the opportunity to start building that up? Do you decide, I want to make this something deeper than it is, and I'm going to work towards carving the marble into something beautiful, right? Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you do still have to put in the work in order to build that type of relationship up. It does require, I mean, you know, you hear like about like flirting and you hear about like taking people out. So you think the lady at the restaurant I went to has a thing for me? Maybe. I mean, you never know. But I do think there is the possibility of relationships blossoming and budding out of a meet cute. I do think there's a real possibility for that. It's just a matter of, will you be putting in the time and effort to develop these relationships? Because like I said, the Magician puts in the work. They put in the time. They put in the effort. They put in the energy to actually craft these dynamics and these relationships with other people. So you will run into people, but it's a matter of, will you be taking the time to develop it, you know? But I think if you do develop it, I think you'll find wonderful things within that relationship, you know? So, you know, see what happens. Love can be around any corner. You would be surprised. You can find love anywhere, as long as you know where to look. So there you go. There you go. Isn't that exciting? Sounds like you got love right nearby. It's just a matter of, you know, building it up. Building it up and carving it out. This gives me hope. You should. You should have hope. I believe in you. You got this. I'm hydrating. I feel like a little dehydrated plant right now. Okay. Next up is Call Me. Call me. Are you here? Crispy plant. No, I'm not crispy yet. I'm just like a little wilted. I'm a little wilted plant. I'm not crispy yet though. I drink way too much water to be crispy. Remember, always chase your love down. Even if they're screaming at terror because you're just like Jason and they'll eventually get tired and give up. Persistence is key. Remember, humans are persistence predators, all right? You don't need to run, all right? You don't need to run to chase people because we are designed for power walking. We are designed to go for long spans of time without using up too much energy, right? That's why we've existed, is because we've slow and steady, baby. Other animals, they go fast, they go hard, they burn out their energy. We wait until they run out of energy by slowly going at it the whole time. That's how it works. That's why the serial killer never has to run in the horror movies. All right? And that's why all of the other people get caught, is because they're too frantically trying to move about too fast. Slow and steady. Eventually you will catch up to them and they won't be able to escape you. Oh god, I sound like a serial killer yandere, dude. Whoops. Whoopsie. Alright. And now let's see what we got for your dealer's choice reading, Call Me. They need to put horror icons and more motivational posters. Yeah. Never forget, humans are persistence predators. As long as you keep moving forward, you'll get to where you're going much faster. You'd be surprised at the people who run towards it. Indy definitely got a secret dungeon. That's not secret if you tell people about it. Ugh. So much for it being a secret. Homeboy putting the dere in yandere. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. I'm whatever type of dere you want. Kudere, yandere, nemudere, dere, tsundere. I can be tsundere. Usually not though. You have to. Depends, but I can be whatever dere you want. Yeah, dog, I'm ready to tell you, you are not in the dungeon. All right, you're in the basement. They're different. Alright, well, let's see what we got for you. What's the difference? One has chains and the other has bars. Hi, Brandy. Welcome in. Let's see what we got for you for your reading. Call me. Interesting. This is a very passionate reading. Call me. All right, let's put these up on the screen for you. Starting with and then the final card is there we go. Alrighty, we've got all of the cards for you, Call Me, for your what the cards feel like you need to hear right now reading. We've got the Two of Cups, we have the reverse Six of Coins, and we have the Queen of Wands. Like I said, this is kind of like a very passionate reading. We start with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a card of symbiosis, right? It's a relationship that exists in this sort of like perfect harmony. It's like reciprocation. Two individuals coming together and both fitting together perfectly, right? It's very much like a what you need they give and what they need you give type of situation. You're both benefiting from it. Doesn't necessarily have to be people. It usually is, but it's like it's basically just like a two things co-evolving and coexisting together in a way that's like mutually beneficial, right? We followed up with the reverse six of coins. And the reverse six of coins is a card of like pain before gain. It takes time and effort and energy, but it's worth it in the end, right? You see the delicious raspberries right there on the card, just ripe for the picking. But you put your hand in there, you might get a couple scrapes and scratches. That's the price you pay for delicious berries, right? Sometimes beauty is pain. Sometimes delicious things take time and effort, right? It's worth it in the end, though. And then we followed up with, interestingly, with the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a very sensual, very warm, very charismatic person. Somebody who knows what they want, knows what their passions are, and they are ready to spark the flame to get what they want, right? They use that sort of like sensual heat and energy to push themselves forward and to get what they desire. So it feels low-key, this feels like you caught a baddie. It feels like there's a bad bitch in your area and it's saying you could go for it. You could go for it. The bad bitch is in your area. Can you handle it? That's low-key, that's what it reads like. That's what it reads like. So I would say, I don't know, you got somebody that you're really meshing with right now. Baddie is where? I don't know, just near you, nearby is what it seems like. It's very close. You probably already have a decent relationship with this person. It feels like you both have a lot to offer to each other that would pay off. So it's just a matter of, do you take the opportunity? Do you go for it? Do you grasp it, right? Firmly grasp it. The opportunity, that is. I would say go for it. Let your passions push you forward. Let the spark keep you warm and push you closer. Computer, scan my area for baddies. But that's what I'm saying. It feels like they're really close to you, and it feels like you would both benefit from a relationship. It's just a matter of, do you want to put in the time and effort? Because it does feel like it would be worth it. Yeah, there you go. Call me. Looks like you'll be calling someone pretty soon. Tell me more about this baddie. That's all the cards say, man. I don't know any more than you do. It's just a matter of, it feels like they're closer than you think. I don't know. That's what the cards say. That's what they're saying. Now, the baddie could also be a representative of other things. It could be like a job opportunity. It could be, a project that you've been really interested in making happen. The baddie isn't always a beautiful, sexy woman. We love when it is, but it doesn't have to be. The baddie is a metaphor for any of the things that your heart pursues, right? Is she a sexy? She's a baddie. What do you mean? But can it? I'm saying it could be. I'm just saying it could also mean other things too. The baddie is a metaphor, and sometimes the metaphor also happens to mean a sexy, beautiful woman. We don't know. It's up to you to determine and to decipher what that means for yourself. Who and what is the baddie in this context for you? But a sexy woman is not off the table. But it could also be other things. Hi, Darren. Welcome in. Just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Speaking into the universe. Could be a bad bitch. We don't know. I don't want to shut it down too soon, you know? I want to keep the opportunity up in the air for you. Well, hopefully that works. Hopefully you find where your baddie is located and you lock it in. I believe in you. There you go. Thanks, Daddy. Yeah, no problem, Daddy. I got you. From one daddy to another. Next up, we've got... Next up is Berserk. And then I think we'll be caught up on the queue. So, if anybody else wants to get in line for a tarot reading. But yeah, Berserk, are you here, Berserk? I might. Yeah. Time to be on the lookout. Yeah, put on your glasses. Is Berserk here? Did Berserk disappear? Are we about to skip them? Alright, well, I guess that Berserk is AFK at the moment, so I suppose we will skip Berserk for now. And we will go immediately to the next person in the queue, and that is Leonix, who wants a love reading. So let's see what we got for you. Leonix like, please, 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 I need that reading for myself, please. It's okay, Leonix. I believe if you chant it enough times and out into the universe, I'm sure the universe will respond. Cosmic baddie on the way, just for you. Amazon delivery. Let's see what we got for you. We get a baddie reading from now on. Love reading is old school. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and you're also subbed, so let's grab your Oracle card as well, Leonix. Okay, okay. An interesting reading here. Very, very interesting. Let's put this up on the screen for you, Leonix. Starting with... and then we follow it up with... And then your final card is... There we go. Alrighty. We've got all the cards for you, Leonix, for your love reading. In order of left to right, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the 8 of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands. And then for your Oracle card, we have leaves, like leaves on a plant, right? So we start with the 10 of Cups. Also, hi, Electrifying. Welcome in. And the 10 of Cups is a card of, like, daydreams. This is, like, your fantasies. It feels like you're kind of in your head a little bit. You're daydreaming a lot. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but with it does come this sense of, like, it feels like more often than not you're daydreaming about something. You're imagining something, whatever it is. You're trying to maybe make it come to fruition. You're imagining scenarios. You're playing things out in your head. And then we follow it up with the Eight of Cups, which is a card of you gotta cut it off. You gotta separate. I don't know if this is really good for you. The well is poisoned and it's time to move on. I think it's a lack of potential fulfillment. I think whatever you're daydreaming about is maybe not realistic, maybe not fully possible. Maybe it's because, I mean, I'm just kind of taking a guess here. Maybe it's like somebody that you already know that maybe hasn't really expressed interest in that way. So you're like imagining, this is just an example. It doesn't have to be necessarily that, but it could be like you're imagining a relationship with somebody that you're not actually in a relationship with. It's like, okay, well, maybe we should not dwell on these thoughts because we don't know if that can actually be a thing. And it feels like the cards are kind of telling you it's probably not a thing. And maybe you also kind of know low key that it's not really a thing that can happen in this instance. So it's like you should be diverting your energy elsewhere. You should be diverting your energy to something else, right? It's a lack of fulfillment. You're not going to be happy just daydreaming about something that can't happen, right? And instead, you should be moving forward towards what you can get and what can happen, you know, what you can make do with, right? Which kind of leads to your next card, which is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is a card of somebody who's very charismatic, very, pulls in a lot of good energy with other people around them, knows how to interact with other people. And I would say that I think that is your strong point. I think you're very good at being a people person. You have a very sort of like magnetic energy that draws people towards you. And I think you gotta utilize that more to push yourself out there more, to find that sort of reciprocation that you need right now. Because I don't know if these daydreams are helpful for you at the moment. Like I said, because we have that Eight of Cups. That Eight of Cups is telling you like, hey, I feel like you kind of know this isn't helpful or healthy for you. And you deserve, that reciprocation. You deserve somebody who's going to give you what you need. And it feels like these daydreams are how you're kind of plying yourself and allowing things to continue. And the card's like, no, you deserve better than that. You deserve somebody who can give you the full like enchilada with all the dressings, right? We want it all. And then that kind of leads us into your oracle card, which is Leaves, which is a card of renewal, revival, and progress, right? This is a card of growth. Oh my gosh, Seth, hi. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the 20 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Very, very sweet of you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so it feels to me like this is kind of just like vague vibes. I don't know how fully accurate this is, but it feels like maybe there's somebody that you kind of like. And so you're kind of thinking about like, what if things happen with this person? And the cards are like, I don't know if it actually is going to happen with this person though. You deserve to find somebody who's going to reciprocate. So maybe divert your energy into somebody else and something else instead. Because I don't know if this is fully going to flesh out for you like you're daydreaming it will, you know? And then the oracle card Leaves is telling you like this is a chance for renewal. This is a chance for new beginnings, for you to grow in a new direction for yourself, right? For you to do something new, right? Invest your time and energy in things that will work out best for you, right? You deserve somebody who's going to give you 100%. And I don't know if this person's going to give you 100%. You know? Like I said, that's just like kind of vague. I don't know if it's a specific person. It could just be like in general. You're thinking about things and it could just be like the general idea of things. It's like, well, okay, maybe you need somebody who actually will instead of just these daydreams, you know? But yeah. I hope that helps. I hope that helps, Leonix. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. I believe in you. You got your charms. You gotta know how to flaunt them. I think that's the key thing here. You just gotta know how to work your charms. Yeah, you got this. You got this. Persistence is key. Yeah, bring in the persistence predators, baby. Next up is Brandy. And Brandy also wants a love reading. So let's see what Brandy's love reading is. Yeah, one step at a time. Slow and steady. I'm very thankful I'm a part of this community. Yeah, I'm glad you're a part of this community too. It makes me very happy. I'm always glad when people feel like they can kind of just like feel right at home here, you know? Whichever shall it be, only one way to find out. Let's unlock your love reading. Let's see what we got for you, Brandy. Oh. Okay. And another interesting reading, but I would say this one's in a slightly different direction. Okay. Okay. Let's put these up on the screen for you. So hi, Poppy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. It's an explosion. No, there's no explosion tarot card. That would be really funny though to spice things up. It's just like nuclear bomb tarot card. All right, let's see here. And then the next card is, there we go. And then the final card is, you doing okay? Yeah, just relax. Get cozy, comfy. And then the final card is, there we go. Alrighty, so we've got all of the cards for you, Brandy, for your love reading. In order of left to right, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Two of Coins, and we have the Queen of Coins. So we start with the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is the please get away from me, please don't look at me, please don't perceive me, please do not notice that I exist in any way, shape, or form, or I'll scream card. Alright? This is the if I keep everybody at a distance, then nobody can get close enough to hurt me card. Alright? Alright? So we're off to a rough start for your love reading when you refuse to let anybody get close enough to show you their love. It's right off the bat. In order for you to let people love you, you have to be vulnerable with them. That's the only way they can show you that they love you, is if you let them get close enough to show you that they love you. Okay, Brandy? Are you following? Are you following? Are you listening? And then we followed up with the Two of Coins. But I fear the contact. I understand. And the Two of Coins is very much like a... It feels a little bit like mood swings. A little bit like you want people to get close. You want to be held. You want to be loved and trusted. But also you don't want anybody to touch you. You don't want anybody near you. You don't want anybody to even look at you. But also you want them to hold you tight. And you want them to hold you close. And you want them to whisper sweet nothings into your ear. But also don't even fucking look at me. If you're even in the same room as me, I'll scream. Right? You got a lot of... it's feeling a little unbalanced right now. It's feeling a little wishy-washy, one side of the scale to the other. You're like a metronome. You're like a little metronome. That's what it is. You want it, but you don't. You want it, but you don't. You want it, but you're scared of what will happen if you get it, right? You're scared of the potential to be hurt if you get it. And I get that. I get that. It is scary. The potential for rejection, the potential to be betrayed is scary. It's terrifying. Obviously, any normal, sane individual would be afraid of being hurt, of being betrayed, of their trust being crushed into the dust. But that is the risk you take in order for you to have the unbelievable reward that is love, right? It's a scary risk, but it's an even more than equally amazing, like, reward, you know? The romantic whiplash from those two readings, yeah. People got a lot going on. You know, human beings are complex, three-dimensional characters. So we get the whole spectrum of human emotion. High risk, high reward. High risk, higher reward. I would say it's one of the greatest rewards. When you learn to trust somebody and let your guard down, and they prove that they weren't going to just, like, I don't know, set you on fire or something, you know? So it feels like the card is kind of telling you, especially the two of coins, is kind of telling you, like, hey, you got to find your balance. You got to find your balance. I know trust is scary. I know emotions are running very, like, tight wire, very high. It can feel very intense, but you gotta find that balance within yourself to let people get close enough, you know, in order for them to prove that they're not just gonna, like, throw you in a ditch and then pour concrete on you or something, you know. And then that leads us to your final card, which is the Queen of Coins, right? And the Queen of Coins is somebody who is very generous, very nurturing, very warm, very magnificent, I would say. I'd be down for a reading if that's allowed. Yeah, you're more than welcome to request one. It's just the tarot reading redeem. So if you just do the little redeem, it's 5 channel points. So very, very cheap. You get like 300 if you're following me. But you also get them even if you're not following me, just by watching the stream. So 5 channel points to get a reading. But yeah, so it feels very much like you have a lot of potential, you have a lot of strength, you have a lot of really wonderful, amazing qualities that want to care for you, and you want to use those qualities to care for other people, right? You want to use those qualities, you want to nurture somebody, you want to love somebody, you want to shower them with affection, but also the reverse of the Queen of Coins is somebody who is suspicious of intrigue, somebody who's suspicious that somebody isn't being fully truthful with them, who's afraid that somebody will betray them, right? So it feels very much like you're very, like, flip-flopping on these feelings. You want to give your love, and you want to nurture and care for and love and shower somebody with affection, but you're scared of having anybody actually get that close. Yeah, you got a sussy baka on your hands. It's like, okay, well, not everybody's a sussy baka. Is it out of stock? Is it really? Well, who knows? If somebody because we do have one person who hasn't answered yet. If somebody's disappeared, then we will raffle off some slots towards the end of stream. If you want to stick towards the end of stream, we'll usually raffle off some extra readings then. But yeah, it is, did you take the last one? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is very much like I feel like if you have to let people, you know, you have to trust people. If you want to find love, you have to let people get close enough for you to determine that they're safe enough to trust for you to love, right? If you keep them too far away, you will never know who you're actually allowed to trust. You'll never be able to see who is, you know, a trustworthy individual who is worthy of your love if you keep everybody too far away. Yeah, exactly. You gotta open your arms and let them in. I know it's scary. I know it's scary, but you can do it. You can do it. Baby steps. If they betray your trust, that's on them. That's because they're a shitty person, all right? It's not because you were an idiot for trusting them. You're not an idiot for trusting people. They're an idiot for betraying your trust and just a piece of shit if they break that trust, okay? It is never your fault for trusting other people. There you go. I believe in you. So open your heart and let them get a little closer. At least a little closer. I'm so naive though. Yeah, but the only way for you to fully develop that sense of who's actually trustworthy or not is unfortunately by having people break that trust. Only then do you recognize the flags and you recognize the signs. It's only when you've dealt with enough shitty people that you realize, oh, you're just like that other shitty person I've dealt with. Okay, I know you're kind. I know that type of person, right? And then you can be more open with letting other people prove that they're good people. Thank you. Yeah, I believe in you, Brandy. I believe in you. Next up is electrifying. Yeah, persistence and pattern recognition, exactly. Eventually, you just kind of get the hang of it. You do really just genuinely kind of get the hang of it over time. Of like, oh, this is the kind of person that does this a lot. Yeah, that's a very common thing. Very into human strengths tonight. True, true. I love humanity. Yeah, hi, electrifying. Electrifying also wants a romance reading. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see what we got for your romance reading, electrifying. Let's see if this one's different from the other two we just had. I've been saying this one girl kinda just want to see what the cards got to say. Ooh, you've been on some dates? Is that what you're telling me? You've been on some dates with this girl? Oh my god. Well, let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say then. Now we got stakes on the table, you know? I believe there's a thick line between naive and stupidity. A naive person does not understand because they don't know. A stupid person knows and understands and does it anyway. True. Yeah. Yeah, there's some things that you only learn through experience, though. So, you know, you can read about it all you want, but you don't fully realize it until you experience it for yourself. And then you're like, ah, I understand now. That is how it be sometimes. We binge watch all of Star Wars, Clone Wars as dates while I cook for us. Oh my god, what did you cook? What was on the menu, chef? I gotta know. Along with some stargazing. Oh my god, that sounds so romantic. Wow. That is really cute. That is super, super cute. It sounds like a lovely date. You're very talented. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm glad you think so. Okay. Well, we got all the cards for you, so let's put them up on the screen. Starting with... I really do need some coffee. Oh my gosh. Next up, we've got... So hi. Thanks for the lurk. And also hi, Puck. Let's see what we got for the third card. We've got... There we go. Alrighty. We've got all the cards for you, electrifying for your love reading. In order of left to right, we have the 3 of coins. We have the reverse 7 of coins. And we have the reverse 9 of wands. So, we start with the 3 of coins. The 3 of coins is a card of honing your skill, mastering a craft. In this instance, it could be just like gaining experience, learning about each other, growing from each other, you know, getting to fully understand the different sides and quirks of each other, right? This is the, okay, we're getting to know each other card, right? I made ramen from scratch. I made ramen from scratch. She brought lightsaber chopsticks, also pork katsu with curry, and then dumplings. That sounds so good. That sounds so delightful. I forgot how to read for a second, but that sounds delicious. That sounds so yummy. Did you save any for me? Did you save any leftovers for me? Yeah, give me a spoonful. Give me a little bite. That sounds so tasty. Can you send a pic of the food next time? Yeah. Please tell me you shared the ramen and did the whole "if you're not with me, then you're my enemy" speech right before fighting over the last dumpling. I do love dumplings. I do also love curry katsu as well. Curry katsu is so good. Anyways, we pick up from that 3 of coins to the reverse 7 of coins. And while the 7 of coins is normally a card of like forward motion and growth, in its reverse, it kind of feels like impatience. It feels like, you know, you're wanting things to move a little faster. You're wanting things to get done a little quicker. You're trying to maybe speed run things a little bit, and the card's like, I don't think we need to be speed running here. There's no need to. This isn't an any % speed run. You can take your time with this, right? There's no need to rush, right? So it's like, calm down, slow down, cowboy, right? Slow down, space cowboy. You got this. Nice and gentle, nice and easy, all right? There's no need to rush. And then following it up with the reverse 9 of wands. And the reverse 9 of wands is a card of obstacles in the way. Things are kind of getting in the way. Life gets in the way sometimes. Doesn't necessarily mean it's game over, but it definitely does feel like there's gonna be some road bumps. There's gonna be some roadblocks. So take your time, take it slow, take it easy. Build the solid foundation. You know, I think there's a lot of good potential here. There's a lot of great things happening here. And I think the best thing for you to do right now is to take it slow. Take it slow. Don't try to rush. Don't try to push anything too quickly. You want to create a safe space. You want to create a space where she can feel like she can fully let down her guard and relax, you know? Like I said, persistence, predator. You take your time, slow and steady. You do not need to run. You do not need to rush. You don't need to lock her down, right? Show her that it's going to be okay, and she will eventually... sounds horrible using this analogy, but she'll wear down and chill out, all right? You cannot burn through that. You gotta nice and gently, nice and slow and steady. Yeah, we're both busy with work, so it's hard to plan things. Yeah, so just slow and steady. There's no need to rush. There's no need to make anything happen super fast. The predator analogies while here, I know. I know, but it's true. It still holds some salt here, all right? It still holds some salt here, all right? Because it really is a matter of don't force it. Don't push things to go too fast. life is going to get in the way. Things are getting in the way, right? That's just how it is. So don't feel too impatient when things aren't moving as fast as you'd like, you know? When things aren't going as fast as you want. Salt, we got salt. We always got salt, baby. You got to keep that motherfucking thing on me. And by thing, I mean seasoning. God, I want to lick a salt rock so bad. I think that would fix me. I think that would fix what's wrong with me. If I just lick a salt rock. I want one of those Himalayan salt lamps. I just want to... that would heal me. I think that would cure me. Whatever's going on deep inside of me. I think that would fix it. What am I... Sorry, I got distracted. I was thinking about that. What were we talking about? Right. Take it slow. Take it slow and steady. Nice and easy. No need to rush. It's gonna be okay. I think as long as you build that strong base foundation for each other, then it'll make it a lot easier in the future for you to find what you're looking for and to get what you want, you know? In terms of like building the long-lasting, strong relationship. ADHD, it's fine. I have been feeling a little off today. I think I'm extra bleh today. I think that's what it is. Salt rock licking ASR. Don't tempt me with a good time, bro. Don't tempt me with a good time. Oh, that would go so hard. Whenever, you see like those videos where they like cook the steaks on like the giant salt rock slab. Oh, it looks so good when they do that. And you see it sizzling. You see it sizzling on the salt rock. Oh, it's gonna be so tasty, dude. It's gonna be so delicious. I would just wanna like lick the salt rock. Oh, but the salt rock is hot. It wouldn't work. I would burn my tongue. But I want a cold, well, not cold. I want a lukewarm salt rock that I can lick. Yeah, I don't want a cold salt rock, but I don't want it too hot. I want a lukewarm salt rock that I can lick. That's what I want. I have one of those. I stole it from work because no one knew how to use it. Oh my god. Ship it in the mail to me. It perks of being a chef. Oh my gosh. Yeah, put it in an envelope. Put a little paper envelope and seal it, and then ship it to me. Mail it to me, so I can lick it. It would just be, that would be so tasty. I want it. I want it. Oh, I do need salt. I think that's what I need. I think that's what's up. I need salt and I need caffeine. And that'll fix me. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, I'll sip some more of my water. I know, joke, my mouth is watering thinking about licking a salt rock. But yeah, anyways, I hope that love advice helped you or whatever. Good luck with that. Whatever that love advice was. I forgot what I said earlier. I don't know if you saw the message I made. I don't know if I saw the message you made. Let me scroll. Sleep magician helps you sleep with salt licking. Oh my gosh, and comforting words. I don't know if I'll have time to whisper the comforting words. I think I'm gonna be too busy just licking the rock. I'm gonna be so real. Anyway. Also, like that thing about tahini. Oh my god, I have tahini in my pantry, but I don't have anything to put it on. But I have some lime tahini in the pantry, actually. Fuck, maybe I should do a shot of tahini. Maybe I should do a dab of a tahini. I'll do a little dab of tahini, see if that does anything for me. But I put some, whenever I got some mangoes earlier, I put some tahini on those mangoes. Oh, so good. So nostalgic. That's such a classic flavor. Yeah, tahini on mango or watermelon or pineapple. I will say, My favorite way to eat watermelon is actually with salt and pepper. I don't usually put tahini on watermelon because I like to eat it with salt and pepper, which sounds so like bizarre, I guess, that I'm using black pepper and salt on my watermelon. Like I'm seasoning that bitch like a steak, but it's so good. ASMR streamer can't stop licking your rock. Oh, that would be so good. Don't tempt me with a good time, dude. Oh. Anyway. Next up is Set. Set Starlight. Are you here, Set? But yeah, no, the watermelon with the salt and pepper goes so hard. It's so good. That's like such a nostalgic flavor for me. Hi, Set. Welcome in. I remember, I think one of the most feral moments in my life, I got like half a watermelon and I was at like some like 4th of July cookout, right? We were at their house and I was like in my swimsuit because we were obviously swimming because it's the 4th of July. So I'm still in my swimsuit. And I take half the watermelon and I go into the shower, right, with my swimsuit on. And I just fucking raw dog that watermelon. I go just like a feral animal on that watermelon. Just and it was so good, dude. It was so tasty. I don't think I've ever had a more delicious watermelon than that. And then I just showered myself off, you know. Rinsed myself off under the shower. It was so good. Oh, I want to do that again. Oh, it was so much fun. It was very primal of me. I'm a hunter. Anyway. So yeah, Set's here. Set wants a love reading as well. You can write off the block of rock salt as a business expense. Oh, yeah. You're tempting me, Brandy. You freakazoid. I'm in touch with my natural instincts, alright? It's not freakazoid behavior. I'm simply in touch with my natural instincts. My alpha desires. How to catch a dere, step 1, salt rock. I would fall for that, actually. Every time I see those salt lamps, I do want to lick them so bad. Don't they sell salt licks at, like, cattle stores? Like, ranch hand stores and shit like that? Maybe I just buy a salt lick. I have to see if there's any nearby, though. I don't know if there are any nearby, but, like... Not okay. Not sure if it's okay for human consumption. Let me Google salt lick for humans. Human salt lick. Let me see. Hold on. They got a Reddit page on this. Why is it not loading? Come on. Daddy needs a salt lick. Daddy needs to save for human consumption salt lick. Let's see. Somebody just said eat a bouillon cube, but I don't want the umami. I just want the salt. Bazinga. Hi, Key Energy. Welcome in. I'm looking up where I can buy a human salt lick. Let's see. They have like Himalayan salt chunk like necklaces. But I don't want a necklace. I just want to lick it. Wow, Himalayan lick salt block 4 to 5 pounds. Only $14. That's just a steal. World's most expensive salt lick. $49,999.99. Why is it so expensive? It comes with free shipping, though. It comes with free shipping. World's most expensive salt lick. Ships from New York. This ultra premium Himalayan horse salt lick is 100% natural mineral salt mined from the ancient Himalayan mountains. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This magnificent salt is safe for all wildlife, including horses, white-tailed deer, elk, caribou, and more. What about humans? Is it safe for humans? If it ever becomes wealthy, there will be at least one sign. Yeah, you got me. You got me, man. Weighs a stunning 7.5 pounds. Incredible. That's beautiful. Rare find. It's already in one person's cart? Who is looking to buy the world's most expensive salt lick before me, dude? That's so fucked up. Sometimes talking about humans licking salt just resonates with you. Yeah, it'd be so yummy. Himalayan pink salt bricks. Oh my god, I can get a brick. Oh, because they use those for those like fancy spas. I've never been in one. I've always wanted to go though. Yeah. Oh my god. Those like Himalayan salt brick like spas, like the saunas. What if I went into one and I just licked the wall? Would that be fucked up? Would you think they'd kick me out if I did that? I just like press my face against the wall and lick it. Just once. Just once. I need to know. I need to know what the flavor would be. Where the queue at? Oh my god. Someone bought it that you can find who's shipping it and steal from the delivery worker. It says 49K. Lifetime ban, but worth it. Think you burn your tongue? I don't think it's that hot. It's not that hot in a sauna. Like, sure, a sauna gets hot, but the heat's not coming from the walls. It's coming from another source. The walls are just there to like maintain like the humidity and stuff, and like the salt's supposed to like, I don't know, like clear that. What the fuck do they use the salt wall for? Hold on, does it say anything about it? Let's see. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of salt bricks on Etsy. Incredible. I'm very tempted by the salt bricks, I won't lie. I think just once, I just want to look at, but they spelled Himalayan wrong. They spelled it Himalayan. I don't think that's how you spell it. Salt heist incoming. Yummy, yeah. I'm calling Lester. We need a plan. Yeah. Oh my god. I'll pretend to be the salt inspector, right? So I need my guys to help me get my in, right? So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Right. So first, we go in with our guys and we set it up. So we need one of you to go in the dead of night and just break one small thing on their computer, right? Just one small thing on their computer, right? Then the next day they realize, oh my gosh, something's wrong with my computer. So they call the tech, right? And then the tech's like, oh yeah, of course we'll send out some of our guys to come fix it. And then that's when you guys go in disguised as their guys, right? And then you go in and you set, you go into the system and you set the price of the POS system as sold. So they think they already sold the thing. So then they prop it and then they ship it, right? And then we steal it in transit because they won't expect that. We're getting it sold but to a different address, but we know the location that it's heading. Therefore we can set up on the transit route to where they're going, right? So it's a diversion having it set through the POS system that's already sold. And that's what we go in with our trucks, we steal it, we make our way out. They never even know what's going on. They never even know where to look. And then we're out of there. And then I get to lick my salt. All right? Who's with me? Who's on the team? I need at least, let's see. the person to break it in, the 2 people to pretend to be the techs, the getaway driver, the somebody to set up for the ambush. This is like minimum. I need like at least 4 people. We got 4 people? How many? Come on. I'm expecting all of you to lock in. I need this. I need the salt. Anyway, where were we? It's amazing how he's laying over this all drooling over salt. Can you hear me drooling over the salt? My mouth is watering, actually. I don't think I'm prepared for that kind of pressure. I just met you. No. See, but that's the thing. They'll never know it's you because our connection is so faint. They'll never think that you would actually go along with it. And therefore, you'd be in the clear. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? It's the fact that we don't have that much tying us together that makes the possibility of us working together even stronger. I'm telling you. That's fair. They won't check chat. Exactly. Exactly. I'm in. Exactly. All right. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were doing Set's love reading. That's what we were doing. Sorry, Set. I really have been craving that salt. Well, let's see what we got for you. Let's see. So love reading for Set. Q check. Well, we called for you earlier, but you disappeared. So you're at the back of the queue now, Berserk. And we're doing Set right now. After Set is Poppy. After Poppy is Red Spirit. And then after Red Spirit, I think is you again. Yeah. So you guys stay locked in, Berserk. Are you with me? All right, I got those cards for Set, and now we also need an Oracle card, don't we? Yes. Let's grab your Oracle card as well. Deathly Hero, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Oh my god, you're not gonna believe what card just fucking fell out of my deck as I'm shuffling these Oracle cards right now. Actually insane. I pulled the Salt card, fell out of my deck as I was shuffling my Oracle cards. I shit you not. The Salt card. What are the fucking odds, dude? Persistence is key. The sodium beckons. It really does. It knows what I want. It knows deep down inside what I crave. Let's see. Okay. So now, how's people's day night going? We've just been talking about salt. Imagine being a god of salt, and all of a sudden, Derry just yeah. Wonder if random crystal shops have considered the sodium angle a totem you can lick. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, what if it was like, what if it was like one of the Tootsie Pops, you know? It's like, how many licks does it take to get in the center of a Tootsie Pop, you know? And so it's like the outside is salt, but then the inside is, what would the inside be? I don't know. The inside's stronger salt. Just even more salt, but in a slightly different color. Anyone else ever pick up road salt and put it in your mouth as a kid? No. No, I haven't actually. To be fair though, I haven't really seen road salt until I moved up north. Because it didn't snow where I was growing. As a Canadian, I was quickly taught that road salt and table salt are not the same thing. Yeah, I will say I haven't seen road salt until I moved higher up. I grew up in Texas and Louisiana. They don't really get snow or like ice there, like ever. So they are if you're brave. I don't think that changes the ability that it has. I'm gonna be real with you, gang. I don't think that actually affects it. Alrighty, well, let's put these puppies up on the screen for you. Somebody scolded for doing this with sugar and salt packets. Oh my gosh. What is going on with my power bullshit, dude? I feel like it's acting so bizarre right now. Strange. I'll worry about that later, I guess. Well, let's put these up on the screen for you. Starting with... Let me turn this off. There we go. All right. So, starting with the first card... Put it up on your screen. We've got salt is very crunchy. I do like, yeah, like the flaky salt crunch is very nice. Okay, why is it doing this? This is like tripping me out. Why is my tablet acting so bizarre? Can you chill? Can you chill, bro? Are you good? You gonna behave? You gonna flicker out on me? Alright? I don't need epilepsy happening in the corner of my desk, please. Okay. Okay. Guess it's good now. Sorry, I had to scold my drawing tablet. It was tripping itself over there in the corner of my eye. So distracting. I think it's behaving now. I think it's good now. All right. I was putting the cards up on the screen for you. Set. That's what I was doing. Alrighty. So we start with. Then we follow it up with the and then the final card is, there we go, Alrighty, set for your love reading. In order of left to right, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Hermit. And then for your Oracle card, we have soil, like dirt. So let's go ahead and start breaking this down for you, starting with the Page of Swords, right? The Page of Swords is somebody who is good with people, very much a charmer, very charismatic. You know, they're a young person who knows how to vibe with others. And I think that's sort of like the best quality you can bring here is that you got that charisma to you, if you will. That charismatic, approachable face. That's what you got to use to the best of your ability. You got that friendly nature to you. And we also, interestingly, we followed up with the Four of Cups, right? And the Four of Cups is a card of, there's a lot of options. I think there's plenty of opportunities. There's a lot of different directions you can go in when it comes to love, but there's definitely better options for you than others, right? There's certainly options that mesh better with you than other options out there. So this is a card of like focusing inward before you make any big decisions, right? Because basically it's like there are a lot of very beautiful people out there looking for your hand. But what matters is who are you going to mesh the best with? What are you looking for in a relationship specifically? So this is a card that tells you to stop and, you know, seek inwardly what it is that you're on the lookout for. What kind of relationship? What sort of dynamic? What sort of, you know, what are you looking for? Are you wanting something serious? Are you wanting something casual? Are you wanting, you know, certain type of dynamic? Whatever it is, this is the card that tells you to stop and think about what is going to be the most satisfying for you, what is going to bring you the most joy, and then mark those down sort of internally so you know what you're looking for. And that'll help narrow down the options for you, right? Because, like, there's plenty of different choices you could make. It's like, there's definitely a better choice to make, though, out of all of them. And then that sort of leads into the Hermit card. And the Hermit card's also like a card of, like, quiet contemplation. Really stopping to think about what it is that you need and what it is that you want and what it is that will bring you that sense of satisfaction and like that illumination of understanding of yourself and others, right? That's what the Hermit is. It's like that understanding nature, taking the time to sort of process all of that. So the cards are really kind of telling you to stop and think about what it is you actually want when it comes to love, right? Because it's not that you have any issues finding anybody. It's more of an issue of you don't really know what it is you're looking for, I would say, right? And then that kind of leads us into your Oracle card, which is Soil, which is a card of stability, but also simplicity. You know, like I said, keep it simple. What do you want in a relationship? And I think when you stop and think about what it is you're specifically looking for in a partner, in a relationship, that's going to make it so much easier for you to actually find the type of partner that meshes the best with you, right? So keep it simple, slow and steady, just stopping to think about what do I want? What am I ready for? What level of commitment am I looking for right now? Because otherwise you might be wasting your time and you might be wasting other people's time if you don't really have that fully locked in of this is what I want, this is what I need, this is what I'm aiming for. Whose reading is this? This is for Set Starlight. Yeah, that was Set's reading. So there you go, Set. Fingers crossed. I hope that helped. Did I miss mine? No, you are, you're not the next one, but you're the person after the next one. Yeah, I hope that helps. That next up is Poppy. Is Poppy here? Ah. Hey, drink my water. Is Poppy here? Poppy. Poppy, are you here? Poppy might be AFK as well. Oh my gosh, so many people keep disappearing on me. Well, if Poppy's not here, then we will skip to you, Red. Because I do see you are here. So, perhaps that's what we'll do. Darius' to-do list: stream, tarot, eep, and salt. True. So put caffeine on there. Put caffeine on that list. I love how you're calling Poppy like they're a cat that's somewhere in your room and you can't be bothered to find them. Well, you know, some people tab out, you know. So I find when you call people like that, that tends to bring them back into the tab, so they can realize, you know. Because I'm fine with lurkers. I'm fine. I love you guys. I won't be naming any specific lurkers. But I love my lurkers. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I totally 100% understand you guys tabbing me out so you can do other things while you listen to me. I love that for you. Love that for me. Have no issues, no qualms with it. And so that's why I call you guys like a cat whenever I need your attention. Like, come here. Come on. Back to the chat. Also, hi, Misamu. Welcome in. Oh my god, the cover song. Oh, okay. I will play the cover song. I will play the cover song then. And then after the cover song, we will do the next person in the line, which is Red Spirit's love reading. So we will do Red Spirit's reading after we play the cover song. Since I don't know where Poppy is. Oh, taking a nap somewhere, I suppose. Gotta shake the box of cat treats. True. Here, I got you. Come get it. Come get your ibuprofen tablet, 200 milligram pain reliever. Come on. Treat. You want your ibuprofen? Everybody cat in the chat's just meowing right now. Alright. Get him. Alright, let's see. Where is the cover song? Shaking the ibuprofen like it's a bag of Skittles. This is the closest thing I had on my desk that would rattle like that, like a tin of cat treats. We work with what we've got, all right? All right. Okay, I found it. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, let me pause the music. There we go. And then let's turn on the internet audio as well so you guys can actually hear. There we go. So Jeremy redeemed the cover song. So we will be playing Tsunaire Tani Kiso. There you go. If it will load. It's being a little slow right now. Teehee. Please load. Please. Although, by the way, look, I have a YouTube channel. Wow. In case you guys are not following me on YouTube. Wow. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Be sure to follow Indie Dairy on YouTube. Also, hi Astra, welcome in. As you can see, my YouTube is, Jesus Christ, they feed the YouTube cable like through the ocean floor or something? God damn. Okay, it's playing now. There you go. There's your lullaby played for you. Now back to our regularly scheduled lo-fi. Thank you, yeah. Thank you for redeeming it. And I have a whole playlist of me singing in case you guys do like hearing me sing. That I have all my cover songs as well as my original song. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And there's no need to mosh to the lullaby, all right? All right? There's no need to mosh to the lullaby. 10 out of 10 singing. I'm glad y'all liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Swan Lake has some crazy bits. Oh my gosh. What if we watched Barbie Swan Lake, dude? That would kind of go hard. Maybe I'll put that on after stream. I'll watch it in the Discord or something. All right. Next up, we're doing Red Spirit's love reading. Let's see what we got for you, Red Spirit. The testosterone-fueled Barbie Swan Lake. Yeah, exactly. It'll be a good time. It'll be a blast. Can we see the cue? We're doing Red Spirit right now, and then after Red Spirit is you, Berserk. All right? Bring your own testosterone. Yeah, BYOT. Lake full of testosterone that's also a mosh pit. That's so scary. Why would you speak that into existence? That's so freaky. Why does it smell like chocolate chip cookies? Am I fucking crazy? I don't think my roommate's baking anything right now. Why the fuck does it smell like chocolate chip cookies? Is it me? No, it's not me. I smell like person. I don't know. I smell like clothes. It's not me. Where the fuck is the chocolate chip cookie smell coming from? What the hell? Sorry, I've been picking. And you're not gonna share? You're not gonna share your chocolate chip cookies with me? What does person smell like? I don't know. Like Well, mostly I smell like laundry detergent, but like warm. Hold on, I'm sniffing my shirt right now. Warm laundry detergent. Like, I mean, I guess a little bit like sweat, like a tiny bit, sure. What about it? I don't know. 9 out of 10 doctors don't recommend bathing. I'm not bathing in laundry detergent. My clothes smell like laundry detergent. Think I'm streaming naked right now? I'm wearing clothes. That's what I'm smelling, is the scent of my laundry detergent on my clothes. I'm not bathing in the stuff. So what's that 10th doctor doing? I don't know what you do. I'm wearing clothes. What do you smell like? By the way, I'm a visual learner. How the fuck you gonna visualize my smell? It could be a streaming ritual. I promise you, I am always wearing clothes during my streams, okay? Stink lines, don't make me ban you, dude. Don't make me turn Ham's prophecy into reality, alright? If someone did stream ass all out, there'd be no one to know until the first clap. I promise, I promise. I promise you I'm wearing clothes, alright? Pinky swear, hand to heaven, I promise you I am fully clothed every time I stream. Alright? I promise. Hi, Sonics. Welcome in. I see your shoulder. I'm wearing clothes. Even my model is wearing clothes. Just because one shoulder is showing doesn't mean I'm naked, alright? An exhibitionist showing shoulder on stream. Yeah, I can be a little bit of an exhibitionist. I won't lie. I won't lie. Now tell me how sexy my shoulder is. I want 5 paragraphs. Times New Roman. 11-point font. Single spaced. Tell me how much you like my shoulder. Alrighty, we got the cards for Pop. No, sorry, not Poppy. For Red Spirit's love reading. Okay. And then let's put them up on the screen. It's gonna take me 70 years. Well, the tattoo is neat for starters. Thanks. This is my Nightmare Devourer tattoo. It absorbs nightmares, so it can help you guys have sweet dreams. That's the lore behind the tattoo. Let's put these up on the screen for you. Starting with... So thank you for the hydrate. I will sippy sip, but let me put these cards up on the screen first. And then next up is... I'm still here. Hi, Poppy. I was wondering where you went. I was calling for you earlier. I was calling for you like a cat, and you didn't respond. So we skipped you. So now you're at the back of the line. Then next up, we've got the final card, which is... Yeah, I had treats and everything. I was literally shaking a bottle of treats for you, and you didn't answer me. You're muted? Don't lie to me right now, bro. Don't lie to me. Oh, you mean you muted me yourself? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. How could you do that to me? You don't want to like listening to my voice while I rant about how badly I want to lick a salt wall? Yeah, Poppy, you want a bottle of treats? Yeah? Yeah? You want to do a bottle of treats? Yeah? Yeah? Well, you can't. You muted me. You don't get them. Next up, all right, so we got all the cards for you, Red Spirit, for your love reading. In order of left to right, we have Strength, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Reverse Moon. So we start with the Strength card. Don't tell them it's ibuprofen, it's a secret. It's a secret. They don't know it's ibuprofen until you tell them it's ibuprofen. Now they know it's ibuprofen. They know it's not actually treats. Spoiling it. It's like when you stick a pill in a strawberry to feed it to your dog. Anyway. We start with the Strength card, right? And the Strength card is a card of fortitude. It's the ability to endure through tough times. It's proof of character. It shows that, you know, whatever life throws at you, you're more than strong enough to handle whatever it is, you know? So it's okay, it's okay. I'll forgive you this time. This time. So yeah, the Strength card tells you it's like, whatever life throws at you, you're more than capable of handling it. So don't stress too much, right? We also follow it up with the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a card of a time for healing, right? The battle's been difficult. Life has been tough. There's been a lot of really difficult things that have cropped up in your life, but it feels like you finally managed to get through. The difficult part is over, and now is the time for healing, right? Now is the time for recuperation, healing after battle. You don't have to worry anymore. You can put down your sword and you can start to slowly bandage yourself up and heal, right? The difficult part is over. Now's the time for you to take care of yourself, to be gentle with yourself, and also to let other people be gentle with you, right? To appease the magician, one must offer up 3 salt blocks of good quality. Yeah, you can send that to my P.O. box. I don't have a P.O. box. Anyway, yeah. So then we follow it up with the Reverse Moon card. And the Reverse Moon card is... it's a card of danger in the shadows. It's a feeling of, like, bad luck. It's like... when things initially did seem... you know, things seem a little spooky. Things seem a little scary. It's nighttime. It's hard to see out, you know? It feels like there's something spooky lurking in the corners. But I would say you don't have to deal with this alone. Right? You don't have to walk the night back home alone. You can take your friends with you. That makes you feel safer. It makes you feel stronger. You don't have to stress as much. So I'd say this is a healing journey that you don't have to do alone, right? Obviously, for sure, be cautious. But I would say for the most part, your fight is done. Your fight is over. Now's the time for healing. So take the time to actually... rely on the people around you that you do trust and that you do love, and to help guide you through the night, you know? So yeah, there you go. I hope that helps, Red Spirit. Fingers crossed. It is a matter of just like slow and steady, gently healing yourself, and not having to do that alone. You got plenty of people who love you, who want to be there for you in your healing journey for yourself. So don't feel like you have to take the back alleys to get to where you're going. And there you go. Yeah, I hope that helps, Red. Now, next up, we've got Berserk. Back to the front of the line with Berserk. And Berserk wanted a general future reading. Oh, yeah, hi, Berserk. Let's see what we got for you for your general future reading. And you also get an oracle card. Yippee! I'm still thinking about the steak cooked on the slab of salt. I'm still thinking about it. I have like that mental image. I can practically hear the sizzling on the hot salt block as they're searing up the steak. My mouth is watering so hard. I want it so bad. Why? Why don't I have a salt slab at home? I need one. How expensive are they? The salt slabs. You could DIY a slab. Well, I need a giant thing of salt in order to DIY the slab. So I'm still stuck at square one. It's like making an ice cube. I don't think it is. I don't think a salt slab is the same as making an ice cube. Grow a huge salt crystal. Oh my gosh, where? How? I mean, how expensive is a giant salt slab, do you think? Like for cooking and grilling? Can't be that expensive, right? Using a tiny block-shaped seed crystal and a lot of salt, hot water, and thyme. What if I don't got time? What if I want the salt slab now? I can't wait 25 years for a salt slab. Probably only a few $100. Maybe. Let me pull this Oracle card real quick for Berserk, and then I'll look into the pricing. Okay. We got the cards. Now let me Google the price. Let's see here. Himalayan salt block cooking plate 12 by 8 by 1.5 food grade pink Himalayan salt stone for cooking, grilling, serving, and cutting. Includes steel tray and grilling recipe booklet. Unique gift for men and dad's gifts for Father's Day. You hear that, you guys? You hear that? For Father's Day. Wait, hold on. When's Father's Day? For Father's Day, it's coming up. It's coming up. Only $69.99. That's actually a really good price. What the fuck? I didn't think it would be that cheap. By Fall Out Boy, yeah, that's a long ass title. Wow. Okay, they're not actually too expensive for the salt slabs. That's crazy. You'd think it'd be more expensive, but a lot of these are like within the $40 to $60 range. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'll keep this tab open for later, I suppose. I'll look into that later. I'll research that later. Alrighty. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. Next up, let's put these up on the screen for you, by the way, Berserk. Starting with... Dun, 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 dun. How are you? I'm good. I hope you've been well, Jenny. Well, things have been good for you. And then the final card is... There we go. Alrighty. I got all of the cards for you, Berserk, for your future reading. So, for your future reading in order of left to right, we've got the reverse justice card, we've got the Queen of Coins, and we have the reverse Four of Coins. And then for your oracle card, we have chamomile. All right. So we start with the Justice card reverse. Justice is normally a card that's all about timing, finding the right timing for things, and it's reverse. It is saying there are complications. There are things cropping up, things getting in the way. Now is not a great time. It's also a card of sort of like recklessly pursuing the ends as a way to justify the means. You're looking for a way to reach your end goals without caring about how you get to those end goals, as long as you get there. So it's like, maybe that's not the best mindset to have. We do also care about how we're getting to where we're going, you know? So that's what the reverse justice card is all about. It's like, take your time. There's no need to rush. You're never going to hit, bumps in the road, obstacles in the way. But rather than try to push through them through any means necessary, sometimes you just got to go slow and steady. All right? There's no need to bring a jackhammer to a speed bump. Just go slowly over the speed bump. You don't need to break down the speed bump, We also followed up with the Queen of Coins, and the Queen of Coins is, she's nurturing, she's stability, she's looking to bring that same sense of generosity and care to other people around them. She's looking to show her royal nature through helping other people around her, by showing her magnificence through how she leads others and how she cares for others, right? That's who the Queen of Coins is. She's bringing that stability to other people's lives. So there's no need to rush. There's no need to force things to go faster, to make things move quicker. Slow and steady, slow and steady. And then interestingly, we followed up with the reverse Four of Coins. And the reverse Four of Coins is a card of, again, trying to feel like you're rushing through things. It's this feeling of passing through life without appreciating it. This feeling of, I need to go faster. I need to do things better. I need to go I need to reach this goal. I need to reach that goal, right? And the card's like, chill. Chill, 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 right? Stop and smell the roses. You are always looking for the next thing you need to have rather than appreciating the things that you already do. And the reverse Four of Coins tells you, take that breather, take that break, enjoy what's already on your plate. Enjoy what you've already accomplished, what you've already gained. You've done a lot. You have done a lot. And so now is the time to enjoy what you've already done. Before you move on to the next thing, before you move on to the next goal, before you start moving that goalpost again, just take a break, take a breather, and appreciate what you've already accomplished, right? And then that brings us to your oracle card, which is chamomile, which is a card of gentleness, relaxation, and sleep. So even this card's telling you, bro, chill, 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 chill. It's okay. You don't need a race. This isn't a race. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. You don't need to hit target deadlines, right? This isn't like some sort of business thing where, you need to project the graph going upward to shareholders or some bullshit like that. This is just your life. There's no need to force it. There's no need to rush it. It's going to be okay. So just take the time, take a breath, take a delicious, delicious sip of coffee or whatever your choice heated beverage is, and just enjoy what you already have right in front of you, what you've already accomplished, what you've already done, all the things you've already managed, right? There's no need to run towards the future. It's coming. There is no escaping the future. It is happening. So there's no need to run to it, So there you go. I hope that helps, Berserk. Fingers crossed. Thanks, yeah. I hope it helps. And then finally, we've got Poppy. Poppy, you're here, right? Do I need to call you like a cat again? Poppy! Poppy! Are you here, Poppy? Stop. I had to make sure. I had to make sure you didn't disappear on me again. And that's the last of my water. All right. And Poppy wants a friendship reading. Okay. Let's see what we got for your friendship reading. I went out for a smoke. Did Indy hit the jingle jingle? Yeah. Jingle jingle. But you're here. You responded. So the cat call works. I love cat calling my chat. Oh my gosh. I can hear the gears turning in Ludi's mind. That is very poor phrasing. What do you mean? That's what I was doing. Personally, I'm treat trained, not clicker trained. Well, I offered the treats earlier and you did not answer, so I don't know if you are treat trained. I think we have to retrain you from the ground up. I'll have to Pavlov you. Alright, let's see what we got for your friendship reading. I'll take a classic bell. Just ding, 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 ding. You want a scarf? A scarf? I mean, I got scarves. I can share a scarf with you. I'll put a little bell on you. A little bow and a bell. Alright, let's see what we got for you, Poppy. For your friendship reading. Interesting, interesting. Let's also grab your Oracle card, because you are subbed. I feel like we've gotten this sorry, not Oracle. We've gotten this tarot card like a bunch today. Very interesting. I always get the weirdest pulls. This is, I would say, a little bit, but not that crazy of a pull. It's more just like a, okay, kind of pull, you know? All right, let's put these up on the screen for you. Starting with... the moon. This is the one that's been popping up a lot today. Well, so hi, Vivi. Boyo. Next up, we've got... There we go. And then the final card is... We've got all of the cards for you, Poppy, for your friendship reading. In order of left to right, we have the Moon. We have the reverse Seven of Wands. And we have the reverse Nine of Coins. And then for your Oracle card, we have seeds, like the seeds of a plant. So let's go ahead and start breaking this down for you, starting with the Moon card, right? The Moon is a card of mystery, it's imagination, it's creativity. It's also a card of like the changing of the tides. It feels like, you know, new air is sort of blowing in here. It feels like this is a new direction for you a little bit, a new creative direction maybe. Whatever the case is, it is a card of like illumination, intuition, dreams. This is new potential for you, I would say. And then we interestingly follow it up with the reverse Seven of Wands, right? And the reverse Seven of Wands is a card of when you fail to recognize what you're offering, that's when you tend to fail at your task, right? You have to know your own capabilities, your own abilities. When you don't see what you already have to offer, that's when you fuck up, right? It makes it a lot harder to make friends if you don't even know why people would want to be your friend, right? What interests you have that you could connect with other people to, right? So I think the key thing here is you have to know who you are in order to know how you can appeal to other people and make friends, right? I think that's sort of the key thing here is what makes Poppy Poppy, right? What are the things about you that you like? What are the aspects that you have that you do that you think are, you know, approachable or that are friendly, that draw people in towards you, right? So that's what the reverse Seven of Wands is. You gotta know your selling points. You gotta know your charm points, if you will. And that kind of leads into the last card, which is the reverse Nine of Coins. And the reverse Nine of Coins is kind of like a card of burnout a little bit, feeling a little burnt out, feeling like you're not really taking the time for you, for yourself. It feels like you're overworked. So it feels like maybe you just haven't had enough time to get to know yourself. And that's kind of the key thing here. Maybe you're so focused on projecting outwards, trying to take care of everything and everyone around you, that maybe you've kind of forgotten who Poppy is. And so the cards are like, hey, you deserve to spend some time on yourself. You deserve to understand who you are and what it is you want and what it is you want to do and your goals and your interests. Are you taking time for you? Right? Are you doing things for your sake? Right? That's what the sort of like the reverse Nine of Coins is about. It's like, if you want to know who Poppy is, you got to take time and spend time with Poppy, right? And then we follow it up with your Oracle card, which is Seeds, which is a card of new ideas, hope, and open-mindedness, right? Like I said, it feels like the tides are changing. Different things are cropping up for you. This is like a sort of new direction for you. And I do think it's good to take risks and to put yourself out there and to see where you can kind of go from here in ways that are maybe unexpected, different directions. And I think that's wonderful. I think that's great. But I think you also got to know who you are from these things, right? You got to learn who you are and aren't from all of this. I've been trying to break being the loner, start engaging instead of being pulled in. Trust me, I understand. 1000% I understand. I feel like I am personally also really bad at like putting myself out there and connecting with other people, because there have been a lot of cases where I have put myself out there and just kind of been like ignored, you know, and it can be tough. I do put myself out there a lot, but a lot of times it does kind of get just like ignored. It's tough. But I've found out who I am. I know, you know, I guess in a way, I know my niche. I know the things that I like and the things that I don't. And from that, I'm able to make, you know, I've made a couple of new friends. You know, I've been trying to engage with people, but I do think it is difficult. I think especially because I do tend to have my own personal loner tendencies. I'm very much an introvert. So I get a lot of my energy from just like spending time with myself, but I do like other people. So I do enjoy when I get invited. I do enjoy when I get invited to things. I do enjoy when people, you know, include me in things. But I definitely get it. It is a matter of sometimes you just got to know what it is you like and what it is you don't like, because then you can know where to start looking to put yourself at, where to start throwing yourself towards, you know, different projects, different things. Because I've been, you know, signing up for other projects and stuff like that that I thought seemed interesting and cool, just because I know that those are my interests, and those projects are a way for me to meet new people, you know? It's like whenever I was doing like zines and Big Bangs and like fandom stuff, whenever I was writing like fan fiction and drawing fan art stuff, I met a lot of really cool friends through that, because those were my interests, and then that was also their interests, and so we bonded over it. Yaoi brings the people together. I also know my style, my own energies, but I guess what it costs to push myself out there will be too draining. It can be tough at first. I think definitely for sure it can be really tough. But once you like actually get in the zone, you get out on the field and you start playing, it does feel, I would say, exhilarating. But yeah, no, I get it for sure. I think it is just a matter of maybe don't psych yourself out before you get on the field. You know, don't be like, oh, this is gonna be too much for me to handle. Until you're actually there, until you're physically there. You can always if you're having trouble, you can always fake like some sort of like emergency phone. That's what I would do back in the day whenever I needed to leave a party or something and I didn't know how to politely tell them that I didn't want to be there anymore. I would literally fake an emergency phone call from like my roommate or something. Be like, sorry, I'm so sorry. I have to go. My roommate just called and it's like an emergency. I'm so sorry. I gotta leave. And I would leave. I would just fucking leave. That's the old card. Yeah. I had that shit nailed down. I would literally like pick up the phone. I was so good at pretending to talk on the phone, dude. Nobody knew I was actually faking talking on the phone. That's how good I am at pretending to be on the phone. It was a very, very carefully crafted skill. But yeah, I'm just saying, you can always find out later and find a way to bail in the middle of it later if you need to. But don't bail on it beforehand if you can avoid it. Sounds crazy to frame it that way, but then you just gotta see. You just gotta see where the dice fall, where the cards land, and then you'll realize that, you know, things are actually not too bad once you're actually in the thick of it, you know? It can be a little intimidating at first when it first starts. But this is the chance for open-mindedness. This is the chance for new things, new ideas, to let new things blossom for you and to take root. And maybe you'll find some new things that you like that you didn't realize you liked, you know? So there you go. I hope that helps, Poppy. Fingers crossed. Why are we so attractive and bounded into the shadows? Yeah. The lonely, quiet, sounded shadows. Yeah. We can't be helped. That's just the type we are. I'm a creature of the night. So hi, Coffee. Welcome in. It is very much, I think, just like a... how to say... You just get used to it, I think, at a certain point. Being, like, lonely and, like, alone. Kind of doing your own thing. And then I think people assume that it's because you only like being alone. I don't know. It would be nice to be invited to more things. But I'm also trying to invite other people to things too. But I would say a lot of the activities I do are mostly for one person because I've been by myself for so long. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what I can do that includes other people when I've been kind of just like solo flying for so long, you know? But I'm open to it. I'm trying to open myself up to it more myself. So I definitely get it. We're on the same page, Poppy. Yeah, I got my fingers crossed for you. And there you go. I believe that is officially all of the readings for tonight. Are we all good? Are we all caught up? We just did Poppies. Yep, that is everybody. I do have a date to get some ramen. I might meet someone there. Ooh, I want ramen. Oh my gosh. What I really want? What I really, really want? You know what I'm really craving right now? Salt slab. I'm still thinking about that salt slab, bro. I'm still thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about licking a salt rock. Yeah. I wanna go find some salt in my pantry or something. I don't know. A straight salt shot or something. Who fucking knows? Shoyu ramen or miso ramen? I'm kind of a tonkotsu ramen. I do like pork ramen. Instant. Oh yeah, it's like a pixie stick but salty. We do have salt packets, so I totally could do that. We'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna make myself some coffee too. And then I think we will have an impromptu movie night in the Discord. So if you want to watch Barbie's Swan Lake with me while I eat salt, that'll be in the Discord after stream. After hours. So let's see, who are we gonna raid? Who is up? Who is online right now? I'll make some coffee too. We'll get cozy with it. Because you know how it is. Oh my gosh, Sucrose! Hi! Welcome in, raiders. Oh my god, that's so crazy that you just raided me because I'm literally looking for somebody to raid out to. How was Heaven Megamix? Did you win? Did you win Rhythm Heaven? Welcome in, welcome in. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, we just finished all of the tarot readings for the night. It was a lot of fun. We had lots of love readings, all that good stuff. We love the juicy love readings. Let's see. Raid relay. Yeah, it'll be a little mini raid relay. We'll find somebody else cozy and nice. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Coma is live. So maybe we'll raid Coma because Coma did just debut their new model and their new model's really cute. There's still a post game, but we technically got to the end. Oh my god, you won Rhythm Heaven. Let's go. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. Yeah, let's raid Coma. So we can keep cozy vibes for you guys.
That looks really high.
There we go. Alright. So we're gonna raid Coma. Welcome in, raiders. I know it was short and sweet. I do tarot on Thursdays. Tomorrow we're playing Zero Escape. So if you guys like psychological thriller visual novels, I would love to see you tomorrow. I voice act, we're playing through. It's been a lot of fun playing Virtue's Last Reward. I've been having a blast with it. So if you like puzzle games, psychological horror, all that good stuff, I would love to see you there. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for Zero Escape. But if not, no worries. I'll see you when I see you. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. And good night.